You know, I'm not going to try to repeat a lot of the debates. What I like about this bill is that I think it addresses a true, genuine need, is a uniform complaint process. So we heard that some libraries didn't have such process, and I think it's important that libraries have a process to be able to field complaints and deal with complaints from their patrons. And that's a good part of this bill. But the other parts of the bill that are still in here are problematic. One is still defining homosexuality as an obscenity, even though the Supreme Court has ruled that same-sex marriage is a constitutionally protected right. Well, there are books that cater to same-sex marriages that have children. Okay, people are going to say that that's obscene and become the basis for a lawsuit. And then there's the penalties. Well, we say $250. Well, it doesn't stop there. There are legal fees. There are increased insurance cost fees. In fact, there's a potential risk that a library won't be able to get insurance because of the potential risk of the larger volume. It's not just $250, but per complaint. But here's actually the real fatal flaw in this bill, and it's a flaw of omission, because there's no penalty for anyone making a false claim. This body passed a bill creating a penalty for anyone filing a false claim in regard to being poisoned by a pesticide, House Bill 474. But here—
Mr. Speaker, point of order.
Good lady from 8, would you like to state your concern?
The point of order is we are not to discuss pending legislation or refer to pending legislation, which is what the good gentleman just did.
Yeah, he needed to ask you to have consent
Mr.
for that.
Speaker.
Good lady from 18.
Point of order. This is, in fact, law. It is not pending legislation. It's been signed into law.
I could not understand you when you put the mic so close. Good lady.
It was signed into law. It was signed into law by the governor.
Okay.
It's not pending legislation.
Okay, so guys, let's talk for a minute. Getting stupid. Let's debate the bill. Let's quit having these fights amongst ourselves because we're all getting tired of it. Debate the bill, please.
Thank you.
Picking on each other on both sides. Let's debate the bill.
Don't
care about life history and all that other stuff. So continue, good gentlemen. I'm not disparaging what you have to say. Just continue debating the bill.
Right.
Please.
Correct. And I appreciate it. And part of a debate on a bill is not only what's in it, but what is not in it. And that's the point I'm trying to make, is that this body has indicated in previous action that we can fine people for false complaints. This bill, which invites complaints for financial reward, does not penalize anyone for false complaints. That's my point.
That point clear earlier, so continue. Please.
Thank you very much. And so the real impact of this bill is what prominent supporters of it have said in public in this building, is that it really intimidates libraries to self-censure themselves to avoid the financial penalties. And that winds up hurting everyone. And so I ask you to vote against this bill. And a vote against this bill is not a vote for obscenity. A vote against this bill is a vote for the Republican Party principle that government is best when it's closest to the people. And that is an elected local library board or one appointed by an elected official, not a random judge. So I urge you to vote no on this bill. Thank you.